Colourman here. Yes, we are going to continue with a little bit too loud for my liking, so I'm going to change. Wait, yep. So here, so we are going to continue the watch through of the Ireland. Actually, I played as well a Swedish Miss all the way become Ireland until 1066. Yep, under Christina the Wise. She's the first queen of Ireland. So yeah, let's continue. Let's see how it will go after this. Currently, the Mutamin dynasty is the largest, controlling a third of Spain, including Cordoba, by the way. What's the capital? Capital being Alcantara. Looks like. Yeah, Alcantara. This currently is a sibling war between these two. This is a Clayman claim to instate a child emperor, a child king, I mean. So yeah. So currently the house Carignan is House Carignan is, well, the one ruling Wales, who's the founder, by the way, Ungwe 903. Yep. Okay, so this one is an existing dynasty, not a new one. What is this French capital on? Paris, Saint-Onois. This is in the Doudrot dynasty. Okay, this is internal rebellion, not nationwide, probably a province level. Yep, because the King of England himself had no wars. Okay, Alba's losing the battle to Ireland, to Ire. Alba is Scotland, by the way. Italy is having a rebellion. How about this? Nordrea. Iceland split it into multiple one. Wait, where's the capital of Iceland? You're in the Faroe, okay. You're in Faroe Island, Vatican. Okay. So these three are all independent by now. Bulgaria kind. You, Nordrea, you have two provinces in Shetland, Orkney. Ireland also is under new king. Is it? No. This is Finju. Finju since 1145. We start from 1150. Alba, Kingfisher. This is a new claimant, which attacking Nordrea, which is this one. And Scotland is winning. Who's England at war at? Defending against Germany. Thuringia won Philip's claim on England, which England is winning because Thuringia has been conquered. Yep, Duke Philip. Boom. This is what? Hologaland. Hologaland is of the Northland dynasty. Novgorod, England's large, right? It's been for a while. In Scandinavia, it's once in Scandinavia. It was held in a large part of Norwegian, not as dominant as uh, it was then, but still. Norway is defending. Yep, Shetland is now part of Scotland. There's Orkney left, Orkney, which is now Swansea to Norway. Swansea to Norway. Swan become part of Norway. Let's see. Oh wait, I forgot to. Oh, I forgot to turn on the chat. Right. Well, sure you can see, but I can't. I can see the chat, so. Hopefully the okay, so this is the third part. Hopefully we can end it real soon because we are going to 1453. Okay, France took down part of Leon. Sardinia took down a lot of Portugal. People, Mutami dynasty is getting gobbled up. Barcelona, yeah, it's been there for a while. The rule, this is Ruin Republic, really big republic to be honest. A valley, to have a lot of Morocco. These statues is from the former Megalipine dynasty. Since the year 968, it's always been part of this dynasty. Okay. What's going on with France attacking Ireland? You are attacking Lotharingia. Yeah, obviously you lose because it's a tributary of France. Just look at the size of France. Yeah, must be really ambitious. The capital being sacked. To the country. Is it more developed than the core province of Westmeath though? That's a question. Not quite. Yeah. You are not England, man. The King of Ireland. Where is this? Ceredigion. Ceredigion is you. Wait, let's look at the government. Yeah, feudal. Most of this is feudal. Where was it? Cultures. Cultures, the Northern Ireland is Irish. Scotland is slowly converting. The Southern Ireland is mostly Anglo-Saxon, and well, this one is converting. Looks like to French. Northern Wales is now mostly Anglo-Saxon, except Anglesey. This is the holdout of the Welsh. Yep. Barcelona looks like it's getting attacked. He's the attacker, but it's losing. Sardinia. Yep, Lusitania. Mutamin dynasty, well, Lusitania, which is, well, Portugal, if I'm not mistaken. To Umayyad Emirate is just an emir. Navarra is stuck in these two provinces. A Portuguese. This one is Visigothic. This one is French, like it always has been. Okay, let's look at Ireland. So yeah, let's look at the situation. How about Wales? Irish. Okay, this is still 3G family. Looks like from, well, Northern Ireland. Ulster region, like, ooh, like, yeah. What? He's deep in depth. I say deep. Okay, so this is France. Looks like there's another war, or maybe there's the defensive pact against France. Was written in Crusade for Sweden, which is really split. Which the kingdom, well, is really fragmented. Fragmented kingdoms is not going to be good against defense. Then again, nearby should be able to go for the defense. You, is it Swami? Looks like it. Also Novgorod will be in defense against a crusade. The Byzantines lose some random provinces. This one is from Tripoli. A heretic. Oh, Tripoli is in... This Tripoli is actually the Tripoli of Lebanon, not Tripoli of Libya. Okay? Egypt's having some small scale rebellion. Iraq is the really large country in this region. Let's look back at Ireland. Deep in depth, so what did he do? Nothing. Pretty much nothing. Alba, you from Scotland. Yep, Irish. Let's look at the culture. Scottish for now. But it's slowly turning in. Yep, some is turning into Anglo-Saxon. So yeah, 1160. This is 15 years. Barcelona's having a rebellion. The Mutamins having a war against Navarra, attacking Navarra while defending Cordoba. Yeah, it's a losing war for both. Alps having rebellion, Germany, Lotharingia to survive. What's this German province exclave? In Bar the Look, Commercy, Saint-Nazaire, Vanculos. Looks like it is in what's modern day France, I guess. The hexagon. You can draw a hexagon here. Definitely in France. England, where you're attacking. This far away. Where's Mercuriado? Okay, wait. Egypt, southern Egypt. Yeah, King Finchu is not as well, not as capable as the previous one, right? And the ones before, maybe. The one who conquered Alba. Who was it? Yeah. So let's see, what do we have? Hungary is at its traditional size. Germany took down a lot of northern Croatia. Slovenia area, yeah. Ragusa is a merchant republic who's hugged the coast. Coast hugger. Sweden. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yep, France took deep into Cordoba. As you see, France is really big. Edessa, who's currently in the Lebanon area, splitting the Byzantines in half. Byzantines actually really strong. Instead, there are some holes in the region, plus Caucasus. Iconoclast. Okay, it's a heresy. Okay, based on this, but we don't know because it looks like an event that name. That yeah. Who's attacking though? You're attacking Leon. Aloytos claim on Leon. Where's Leon? This single county, is it? Brittany, attacking Brittany. Who will it be? I have no idea. So yeah, there's Child King. Who's this heir? Local line. Local line. Dan is of local line. Whose liege is from the same dynasty but part of England. However, this means that if the tennis becomes, if this becomes a king, that means you'll move the card, move to the other card. So yeah. Now you attacking, you are defending for Balata. Where's Balata? Not Lisbona. Lisbona is Portugal. Yep, these are the French. So yeah, I guess this is independent from French. You got the independence from the French. Because if I remember, it was blue. Now it's look back at Ireland. It's been peaceful. Let's look at the situation though. Let's look at religion. There's no doubt. Diplomatic relations. Let's look at Ireland relation. May I guess. How about cultures? Yep. Only the areas up north is firmly Irish. Or this part of Wales. Yes, Welsh is in grave danger, but not really. Welsh is not in danger. Scottish is. About economy, the east coast of Ireland is really rich, including this northeast like Ullite, Meath, and Dublin. Not Igalia. For the poorest region of Scotland is those close to the border because it got recently sacked. De jure duchies, that will never change. De jure kingdom, the southern area is shifting to England. Because this is not complete duchy. Yeah, dynasties, yeah, we know, and this is the Cerno, the Mende dynasty. These two draws. Wait, there's a different dynasty now, the Mende. Okay, back to the realm. What's the Mende? The Mende is from the Duke of Burgundy. Okay, so you're from Burgundy. I'll scoreboard up the southeast coast of France. I remember this from the French of Gascon. And then took over by Sardinia, but Sardinia is in decline. On this region, at least. Well, Italy is also gobbled up the homeland of Sardinia. Is this Orleans? No, this is Auxerre. No, this is Auxerre, Orleans. Orleans the other way. The capital is Auxerre. Defending against a holding war over Rhodes. Let me search where it is. RHOS. This holding war is actually a baron. What? Okay. Yep, in the middle of northern Wales. I don't even know how they get it. Yeah, not really worth it to fight though. Because it's a baron level warfare. And I guess it's over by now. King Pinchu is pretty incompetent to be honest. Okay, this one, Leon. It's you. So somehow, Alba, the kingdom of Alba, is more competent the one in Ireland from the same dynasty, and it taken over the Northwest Brittany. Yes, Northwest Brittany is now part of Scotland. Looks like there's a war between Galloway. Okay, this is a war within England, province war. Because England's going for defending against the jihad for Egypt. This one. Yep. Okay, this one kind of again. It's a tyranny war, looks like. How about Mutamina situation? Yeah, it's fine, I guess. There's an emirate to the south, a Zohrid, Andalusian. By now, that should be the first Irish culture in Scotland, right? Yep. In what's now Monroe's, right? Yep, this is in city of Perth. Who's attacking? Lunch to Saint Clain on Alba. Lachlan. Oops, I guess no. We were the Prince of Ireland. Family, well, the former king is his father. Another claimant claim. These are 30 living members. By the way, where's the Carlings? Wait, this is another dynasty now by the... Is it elective? Yes, agnative elective. This is De La Rochefort. Capital in Torah. Yep, this is in Endless Rebellion, and this one is actually even more unpopular than ever. The king. French Revolt, Renault from the Poitou. Now, yep. Let's look at the history. Elected. For a while, it was the Carolingians. Who's the head of the dynasty? Well, it might take a while to load. It's a Duke of Agde. Somewhere in the middle is the eastern corner of France. Because it's, well, in what's modern day Norway, southern Norway. attacking Alba, defending from. Okay, so the Welsh war on. Let's see what he'll do. Germany is currently under wealth. It's another elective. The situation is really, well, a little strange at the least. If it's me, I'm probably going to. Yep. Ireland is too busy fighting against Scotland to defend against its own territory in Wales. Novgorod took down a. Yep, it's always staying, but it's declining influence in Scandinavia though. Well, not counting Karelia, of course. Let's look at East. The Samanid. Yep, it's a giant kingdom. This Mongolia is not Genghis Khan. Right? The Samanid Empire, this Persian Empire is getting a lot of Central Asia. Parazit is actually in a decline. Yep, just like that. Persian. How about the Zahakids? Eh. Oh. This is actually a different one. The Zahakid and the revolts. A Bengal dynasty. An emperor, looks like. What's the situation of the revolt though? Well, defending against a jihad for Egypt, they need to defend against boom. Well, he lost the throne. Now King Louis the Sixth of France is of the Norman dynasty. Normans. This is from Rouen. Rouen is the capital of France. After the war, who knows? Will he move to Paris? We don't know. How about the war in Egypt? What's the situation? 57% in favor of the Caliph. Now the French troop will move there, right? Or is it? No one knows. Some of these are Anglo-Saxon. Let's look at the Mutamin dynasty, who's attacking Navarra in favor of the Sultan. Then again, the French should mobilize soon. This is 50-50. Yep, this Welsh kingdom won the war when Ireland's not looking at it. Now the Joy dynasty is split into three, which is between Ireland, England, and the Welsh kingdom. The only surviving big major kingdoms. Sure, this one's Gunnar, but there's only one province. England can just, well, snatch it away. How about this one defending against Ireland, defending against Barcelona, defending against Brittany, which, yep, remember this province. Back to Brittany now. 18, 18, 18, 17, 18, 19, 14, 15, 16. Yup, it's reset. Let's look at Egypt. France free from revolt changes everything in the dynamic. This one for Lorraine is Lotharingia. Right. Okay, this Lorraine only is one province for now. So yeah, this one Orkney is now direct territory of Norway. Must be fighting against another country, right? A revolt war. Between the Crusader dynasty and the Sinaga dynasty of Italy. Even though this house of Normandy, this one speaks French, pure French, not Norman. Wait, this house is actually German, speaking Deutsch, and not Occitan. Yep, German. Other than the new territories, the Kingdom of Ours are mostly German. Says Leon, Forest, Viva Rice. Yeah. Must be losing a war, right? 3 wars in a row. Diderot holding war. This was the least important one. Defense against Emile Clément Badajoz. Attacking over Galicia, Duchess Joanna. So yeah, one province. This one should be the easiest. Okay. So yeah. Let's back to Ireland maybe. Look at the situation. Scotland still defending against Aragon, Toledo and Barcelona are the main belligerents, right? Iceland situation against 4 separate provinces. 4 separate provinces. So yeah. Mali is really big right now. Wait. Yep, Zahakit is really big. Probably the strongest in the east. It's really big. Empire fall for 5 demands, 26 vessels. Wow. Yep, Abbasid, Novgorod. Yep, this is the newly elected king of Ireland. That one's the war between duchies. The Mutamin took back the remaining province in Galicia. So, yep. Look at France. Who is he attacking? Embargo war between France and Denmark, with one of the main defenders is Germany. Konota, wait, you are the one who support France as part of Ireland. Okay. Palmyra. This Mutami has defeated against Palmyra. Tangier. Tangier defending. This one another defending against the claim on Badajoz. Sardinia here defending against embargo war. This is just embargo war. That means it probably something trade related. Auto saving. The Byzantines, yeah, they're still big as ever. What's Ireland doing here? You are reclaiming, wait, from Owen's claim. Okay, this is OLWEN, yeah. Which one though? Is it you? Or is it you? It's you. The other Owen is in Egypt. The other oven is in Egypt. What happened to France? I don't know. Let's see. Yep, the holding war. Albas and wait. Okay. Moray claim on Orkney. And as we know, the Norwegian king is winning. Yep, this is a rebellion with a Mutamin. Must be a crusade or something. Let's look at. Yep, attacking for Galicia. Attacking at its weakest. Good job, man. So yeah. England slowly taking over because now Ceredigion is now conquered by England. Wait, where is it green? It's not part of Alba. It's not green, it's blue. It's just that the buildings make it look like more like green. Yep, this is the end of Gunnet then. This is now independent. Russian Knob. Let's look at the Joe Kingdoms. Look like this is flipping away. Maybe. Let's look at realm then. Outlaws one province of France, and that's the Narbonne. That's Narbonne. Galicia's form again. On the Bourbon dynasty. So this was from Normandy. Looks at England doing nothing as of now. Developing the kingdom, I guess. So yeah. Where's the capital? Where's the capital? Innsbruck. In what's modern day Austria. So yeah. Looks like there's another war. Which Archbishop Melkorgis claim. Melkorgis. Laureata. It's Archbishop. Yep, you have this large open area, Duke level. You are claiming this province, or is it the entirety of the in favor? This attack is in favor for Alba. This one's defending Galloway. And the last one, Carnivore, defending. This is a Dejo holding war. That means probably you have one more holding. One single holding, is it? Where is it? You. How did he get this city? I don't know. This is probably the downfall of Aya. After losing Galicia, Mutamin is not in a good shape. Defending against the war for Navarra and Asturias. Iraq is big. Yep, Iraq is big. Even here as well. So yeah. The High Chief of Baigal. Soon there will be the Chinggis Khan coming because we are entering the 13th century. 13th century, as we know the history, because we did not turn off it. Bulgaria is probably having a revolt. No. This is part of Croatia. No. How the Byzantines? Yeah, really strong, but lose a lot of the east over time, over such a long time, you know, from this province went to this Aljazair. It has become part of Galicia. Yep. Infighting a lot. Who's her arrow? Of the Citrigi dynasty. Citrigi dynasty. Is it which follows primogeniture? Okay. Alba is defending against Galloway. And that's York defending against the Clermont. Gunnet Madeira. Yep, it's losing this to England. England is a superpower in the British Isles, and it reflects that. Galloway is also from England, by the way. Let's look East. Lithuania is still pretty strong. In again, it's most of modern day area. Yep, Germany is still pretty good into the Baltics. Kiev is pretty much gone. This is a giant Iraq exclave. The Samanid is strong like it is. The Mongols hadn't come yet. The Weimar is back to Germany. Weimar, yeah. Irish claim on Alba. This is a second attempt on the advance of uniting Ireland and Scotland. Is it Gaelic or primogeniture? Primogeniture. Ireland. Dynasty. The truth is white peace. White peace, that means is Galloway Duke did not gain any land. This one is okay. Irish Kingdom Alba. You are safe. Alba. Okay. Where's the Duchy capital? Right there. Yep. Scotland actually has a put out in Spain, northern Catalonia in this game. Brittany is smaller than ever. And again, the French incursion. What's the score now? 36% in favor of the just thing. So yeah, England, just look at the size, definitely has a chance to form an empire. It's just a matter of when, not if. Okay, the Byzantines having rebellion. Looks like Marcoria split off from Canem. France is having a rebellion. Where's the king? King is now part of the Boudoir dynasty, probably elected. Yes, elected. And his capital is in what's modern day Algeria. And Orleans, the Orleans House of Bonin, is currently declaring war. Probably for its own throne. The tyranny. The tyranny. Yes. Scotland is, well, looks like having a rebellion. Rosello versus Alba. Where's Rosello? Okay, that means this holding. There is no way Scotland will be able to defend that because, well, someone's they're they're in the middle of an existential crisis when Ireland's attacking them, and Ireland's more powerful, and you are the child king. Yeah, not a good outlook. What happened there? Looks like there's another large scale war for England standard, of course. Nubia, Outer Jordan. Okay, so it's you. Galloway still wants to taking over parts of, wants to eat away parts of Scotland, which because of yeah, things aren't good for Scotland. The four islands are all independent. Those electric cable kind. They're so small that it makes zero threat. Look at this, 609, 703, 582, 1007. Yep, the situation is really grim. Let's look at the north, Novgorod, Norway. Yeah, Norway is losing ground to Novgorod. The strength is back, looks like. The tribal dynasties. Still had its strength. %38 for Ireland, 69% for Galloway. Now it's English joining the thing as well. Yep. There is no way Scotland will be able to defend this, maybe except for conflict of interest. This now turns to part of Galloway. That means that England's claims no longer valid. But there's still the Irish. 92% in favor of Ireland. Yes, you heard it right. Opposed by defense pair. That's a defensive pair. Yep. The northern area is now part of Ireland once again. However, there's a difference. The different succession laws, I mean, it will soon split again. Look at England. Antonine voice here, and it passed north of the Antonine. Yep. Let's look at Mutamin. Yep, there's a war against Lord Mayor, Palajos. The Mari Empire have rushed to the coast. Egypt started incursions into Arabia. And yes, Iraq is the largest empire. Then Sahakit, I guess. Based on this, Sahakit probably push even further in Southeast Asia. Farazid, Zahakit, Samanids. Where's the Mongol Empire? Where's the event troops? The Mongol army. The Prince of Alba. You are now down to an earl. The Joe Kingdoms. Yep, the southwest is now part of England. Is the north flipping? The answer is yes. Let's look at France. We are now in 1217. Now it's the Istanbul. Istanbul dynasty is currently ruling France. So again, another election. Who's the founder? You're another head. Flanders. Yep, Flanders. Let's see. Yep, this is part of modern day Belgium. Indeed, they are split. Yeah, the infighting is ridiculous at this point between the Owenel family. And Galloway is eyeing on it. Lorraine is now back to being part of Lotharingia. Province, as of now, is German, but it's ruled by an Italian. yeah. Iron Alba split and Alba will weaker than ever. Who's this heir? aka the husband of the Duchess. Okay. The Byzantine Empire is capital looks like Tyrus. Constantinople is the Thrace, there's two provinces. Is it two or three? Three. 3 plus 1, so 4. Yep. Look at England, King in Wales second. Inherited, elected is now, it looks like elective. Yep. Agnatic elective. %55 in favor of Ire. You are also defending the fifth claim on conflict of interest. Poof. Ongo in favor of Alba. There's conflict of interest. Irish forces fought against them. Why is Egyptian forces there? Defending against distant English earls came on the entirety of Egypt. Yes. Don't forget that this is a family with 2 thrones. The head of the dynasty is now become a Duchess of Cairo, which is part of England. So yeah, I'll be right back. In favor of fifth, losing even more land. Is Britannia going to form soon? Probably. The east looks pretty stable. Maybe except Zahakit's dominance though. going to the all the way to south. I want to show you something. Zoom in a lot. Yeah, this is connected by the way, because it was a cyclone that break this. And in CK2, it started before. It's something I think it's 13th century if I'm not mistaken. Look at the Mongol Empire. Yep, Genghis Khan started his journey. Yep, there's one holding left. King Amir of Alba. Meanwhile, the K1 Egypt is currently in favor of Egypt. It's more like incompetent, to be honest. The Central Army, you should just attack the besiegers. Ireland against White Peace. Yep, this shows us a lesson that infighting is not going to help anyone, it's going to bring us down. Galicia is bigger than ever. This is the most successful version of Galicia. The Mutamin Sultanate is falling. This is the capital of Estonia. And there's only one province left. Where's the Kingdom of Novgorod's capital? Ryazan area. Is the Oka River, tributary of the Volga. Which is to the north of Vladimir, Russian and the Russian. Alba is having a revolt. Forgivable kind. Oh boy. The air is a barren. And the revolt is winning. I guess we are going to stop when the year reach 1250. That's 100 years. That's a good way to end. Good time to end. You know, I've been streaming for quite a while now for this series. Unfortunately, after this, I will have no time left to stream before moving back to campus area. And then, well, let's just say the internet Connection is questionable at best, not reliable at worst. Where's the prison? Okay. This is probably the most successful dynasty of England and Egypt. England, Egypt. Are you the head or is it the one back in England? The one back in England. Okay. It's now Gable kind. Now Ireland is still using the tennis tree, which has been seen well a long time ago. Let's look at the de jure. This part is England. This one is flipping from Wales to England as well. And southern Scotland is firmly English. Culture, likewise. Yep, these are turning into Anglo-Saxon. So it's firmly Anglo-Saxon. This is Welsh. This one is Irish. This one is flipping to Irish. This one will flip soon. These are all flipping, by the way. Flipping from Scottish to Irish. Even flipping from Irish to English. This one Scottish to English. English here means Anglo-Saxon. Defending against a tyranny. This is Scottish revolt against Alba and Ayr. Well, let's just say the revolt is really poorly planned. The Mongol Empire deep into Samanid area. Well, Zahakit not only able to resist the Mongol advances, it even took a chunk of land from the weakened previously Mongol regions. This one is Temujin. Yep, this is Genghis Khan himself. Who are the children? Georgi, Chagatai, Ogadai. Yeah, these three. These are all high chiefs. Who's Samanids though? Meanwhile, England is having a civil war to lower crown authority. Which is defended They defended England with the help of Italy. Wait, Mali had reached the coast. Yep. This is the largest Mali empire I've seen. Is there a bonus? Let's see. Priests got married, region women to hold temple buildings, the host Bible is always landed or not. Okay. There's also a revolt. In the meantime, let's look at France, not at war. It's having a lot of central Spain. All by in debt. The iron, the scholar. Okay, let's look inside. Yep, you. Avatar vassals. Konokta. The one is Moonster. Part of England though. Leinster, Lotharingia, this lake. This Mui Rap. Daurasia. Yeah. Same family by the way, these two. But one is Welsh, the other one's Irish. Galicia is expanding its influence, currently defending for the Prince Reign of Galicia, as well as attacking a Crusader for Lithuania. This one. Yeah, with Germany having that big of the territory east of it, it's actually not easy to defend. Boom! Looks like the Mongols. Yep, many of the Mongols stop expanding. Still attacking though. Kashmir, which is the northern, which is against the Parazids, I guess. Yep. Even after revolt, this is still really big. Lost the exclave to the Mongols though. Looks like there's another Irish war against Scotland. Holding war over Woodman here. There's another Norwegian Scottish de jure war over in. Yep, that's you, Shetland. Another holding war will grow away. But this is for Finfe, so different for here. Someone's cooking. Someone's getting cooked. Yeah, poor Scotland. Man, what the hell, but there's a revolt happening of the Kanban dynasty. Is this a real dynasty? Born 907. Not sure if it's real. So we're going to look at history. $900 something, right? No. Granted. Yep. Looks like Alba's losing on all fronts. And there's a new war. Oh. Dijo holding war over Gori. Yep, this is probably the downfall of Scotland. Man, just look at Mali, just look at the size of Mali. It goes all the way to Melilla and Ceuta. This is 1240. Temujin is still here. Pretty old though. Both. Who's now the... Who's... Well, Jochi? Jochi is now the emperor. But attacking on way smaller areas, looks like. Ireland is defending. Okay. Yep, you. Currently 100% favor. Yep. Too late, Norway now has it. Pharaoh being at Pharaoh. Okay, let's look at Brittany, Vasconia, yeah, just like that. King Hilly is pretty old. Galicia of the Portua dynasty. Republic of Sardinia is part of the Goan dynasty. Yep. Where's the capital? You. Italy's capital is in Corsica. And Venice just being Venice. France must have won something. A bunch of embargo war. Sevilla has been taken over. So yeah, Malaga looks like it's the last holdout of Badajoz and Malaga. And Morocco isn't that much better either. Mohammed is split into Mohammed Emirate, the Safi, and Marrakesh. Because Mali just somehow just got conquered most of Morocco. Majorca conquered by France as well. Well, this is actually does not affect Iraq at all. By the way, the Sultan of Iraq is really big. Yep. Let's look at the British Isles. Okay. The war ended up with a white peace. Then he's attacking her, claiming a full start. They're defending against another embargo war, which is a defensive attack. France against pretty much everyone else. Yep, France is really scary for this moment. This is super prestigious, 3000 plus prestige. Going for a bunch of embargo wars though. Man. Looks like Samanid had entered parts of Iran. This is Al-Baradi Emirate. Kuwait being a major area. 1245, like the British Isles, and then the war against Egypt, which is from the same family, by the way. This is part of England. You are a lunatic. Have great pox, aka smallpox. Crusader, so demons have a better martial skills. Pretty greedy. The Legion. These guys are really good, well, martial, to be honest. This is diplomat, basically 25. Russian dynasty of Norway. This Lithuania is under German dynasty as well. Danzig block, and then this one Posen, Kuyawi, Kostinin. This is pretty deep into Poland, because this includes the Warsaw area, if I'm not mistaken. Where's Warsaw? I don't know where's Warsaw, but we know Krakow is right there. Warsaw, yep, Warsaw is there. It's really deep into central Poland. This one's Jeronen dynasty. Jeronen dynasty elected. This one's from Brandenburg, which makes sense, a lot of sense. Since this is Brandenburg, in Berlin area. Meanwhile, there was in another war against Ireland. Also, Murat. And there's also attacking on Shetland. Losing in both wars. Yes, both. We're currently entered October 1248. Yeah, this is the Byzantine revolt. Mali looks like it's going to finish off its own realm. Secretly Catholic. I see. Well, that could be a defense against even the Holy Wars fighting for him, just convert. If that happens, attack on Shetland. What's the situation? Going really poorly. Yeah. What these two locations? Aswan, but Egypt. Egypt, yes. Those are provinces are now Nubia, Anglo-Saxon, by the way. What's Mali up to though? Marrakesh, Tlemcen, yes, including France. Embargo war. That's a big defensive pact against France. Okay, this one is back to Ireland now by going to Ulster, Ulight. Okay, so here we are now at 12:51. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.